Hey, what's up guys? We're kicking things off right from the ending of our previous video where we showed you guys how to paint correct your paint. So we got rid of all the scratches and swirls on this Prius. Now it's time to protect and maintain that newly found shine using the ChemicalGuys Hydro line. All right guys, so the first thing that I want to do is actually wipe down the surface. So on the last video, you guys seen us polishing the hood. Now, one thing that we do want to do prior to applying any kind of ceramic coating, a wax, a glaze, or even a sealant is we want to make sure to wipe off any kind of remaining residual polish or compound sitting on the surface and or oils. So in this case, we're going to be using our Wipeout surface cleanser. Now, Wipeout is a surface prep spray. So you can use this to remove any kind of polishing residuals, compounds, oils. This is great, and you should be using this if you plan to apply any kind of protectants. That way there's absolutely nothing on the surface that's going to interfere with that bond. So Wipeout is actually very easy to use. All you have to do is spray a nice fine mist, grab a soft microfiber towel, and then simply wipe it down. And since the surface is clean, it's polished, this should just wipe very smoothly and without any problems or complications. Once you wipe it, flip your towel over to a dry side or grab a secondary microfiber towel, whatever you prefer, and simply wipe off any excess. So now that we've done that, I'm just going to go ahead and do this other side very quickly. That way we can move on with this process. And simply, same thing, we're just going to wipe it down. I'm using the wet side of the towel just to give it a quick little wipe down. And then we're going to go ahead and flip our towel right now just to buff off any residual. All right guys, so now that we're all done wiping it off, what I'm gonna do right now as well is we're gonna pull out our tape again, and we're gonna go ahead and mask off the middle of the hood, simply because I wanna show you guys what a treated side looks like. So on this side, we're gonna treat this side with our HydroSlick ceramic coating HyperWax. That side's not gonna have any protection, but we did clay it and we did polish it, so you guys will be able to see what your paint should look like right here on this coated side versus the untreated side. And then we're also going to go over why you want to have a ceramic coating on your vehicle. So without further ado, let's grab our tape here. We're going to mask this off right in the middle. I'm sorry if it's crooked on your guys' end. Just doing the best I can from my angle. And we got that all situated. Next, we're going to go ahead and grab our HydroSlick ceramic coating HyperWax. Now, HydroSlick is a ceramic coating in a wax-like form. So it's not a wax, but it does take the form of a wax that a lot of you guys are familiar with. So with this product, it's a gel formula. You want to make sure to shake it up, and you apply it with a soft microfiber applicator. So HydroSlick is a durable, long-lasting ceramic coating that you can apply on your paint, and this is going to enhance shine, protection. It's going to protect from those harsh UV rays. It's going to keep your paint ultra slick, which is going to prevent a lot of contaminants from sticking, and this is really what's going to keep your paint looking great for as long as possible. So it's a very easy to apply product. All you have to do is apply about a couple drops. So in this case, I'm going to do about 4. And then I'm going to set my bottle down real quick, and then we're going to start applying it to this right side of the hood. Now when you're applying HydroSlick, you can blot it out, but you do want to make sure that you apply it in a nice even manner. So when you're applying it, you want to make sure that you apply it as evenly as possible, and this is going to make sure that you have even layer protection all around the surface that you're applying it to. So as you guys can see me right here, I'm applying it left and right. Now I'm going to apply it in an up and down motion. Just like if you're applying a wax or a sealant or a glaze, it's going to be the same process, and mainly your goal here is just to make sure that it's nice and even, so you can overlap your wipes right here with your microfiber applicator. And then with a product like HydroSlick, this product will flash easily within 30 seconds and up to 2 minutes of you applying it. Now, depending on the environment that you're in, if it's a colder day and you're indoors, you want to make sure that you let it sit maybe up to 2 minutes. If it's a warmer day, it's kind of humid, you can let it sit for anywhere from as low as 30 seconds. In this case, we're going to go ahead and let that sit for about a minute, and we'll be right back with you guys to wipe it off. All right guys, so it's been about a minute now, so I'm gonna grab a microfiber towel and simply wipe off this HydroSlick. And right away, you'll see that it buffs off very easily, very evenly. And that's the great thing about HydroSlick, is that this product is designed to enhance an extreme level of gloss and slickness to your paint work. So as you guys can see, this thing looks incredible already. And I know you guys can't really feel it, but in my end, this thing is super slick, and this microfiber towel is literally just gliding right over this paintwork, super buttery smooth. And right now, I'm just going back and forth, left and right a couple of times, just to make sure that I absolutely wipe off every single last bit of the HydroSlick ceramic coating off of the surface. All right, guys, and just like that, we have treated this right side of the hood with our HydroSlick ceramic coating HyperWax. It was that easy. You know, I can do it, you can do it. You guys saw how easy it was and how easy it is to achieve incredible high gloss ceramic shine and protection with HydroSlick. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna let that cure. Now HydroSlick does have a cure time from anywhere from about 2 to 3 hours. So while we give that time to cure, we're gonna go ahead and go around the vehicle and ceramic coat some of the other parts of this vehicle. All right guys, so moving on, we're now gonna go ahead and clean and ceramic coat the glass. Now, I'm not entirely sure where this came from. You know, we were working on this car all day and there's a bunch of little small spots. I'm assuming it's from either the clay luber or maybe some kind of overspray from when I was using pad conditioner when we were polishing it. Doesn't matter, we're gonna clean it and ceramic coat it in one step with our HydroView ceramic glass coating and cleaner. That's right, you heard me correctly. This is a 2-in-1. You can use it as a glass cleaner and it's also a ceramic coating specifically for glass surfaces. And I'm gonna show you just how to use it right now. So what you wanna do is grab your HydroView. Now, if your glass is extremely dirty, I'm talking about this car, your car has not been cleaned in months, years, and you have a heavy layer of grime, your glass contaminated, we highly recommend going with the traditional glass cleaner first, like streak-free glass cleaner, and then clay barring the glass, and then you can coat it with HydroView. Now, if your glass is in a pretty well kept shape, you know, this glass is not too bad. Henry washed the car already. This is just overspray from whenever we were polishing. We can easily clean this up and ceramic coat it in one. And it's super easy. All you have to do is spray onto a microfiber towel. You can also spray on the surface if you'd like. And then all you want to do is simply wipe down the surface of the glass. And this is going to pick up any kind of dirt, dust, grime, any kind of films. And as you wipe it, you want to flip it to the opposite side to buff off any excess of the cleaner and any kind of grime left behind. And check that out, you guys. You have some nice, perfectly crystal clear glass. And the great thing about this product is that it leaves your glass feeling super slick. That slickness is from that ceramic coating formulation in this product. So not only does it clean your glass and protect your glass, but it also sheds contaminants like water. It is a ceramic, so you are gonna get that super crazy hydrophobic action going on your glass. And it's also gonna prevent a lot of dust and pollen from sticking, which as you guys know right now, it's a pretty big deal. And if you guys like, you know, having the best clarity on your glass, you're gonna want a bottle of HydroView in your ride. All right guys, so now that we've done this rear passenger side glass, now it's time to coat the entire rest of the vehicle. So we're gonna go ahead and do the windshield, the rest of the glass, get that all ceramic coated, and then we're gonna proceed to the next step in this detail, which is tires and trim. All right guys, so now that our glass is all situated, now it's time to pay attention to our trim and tires. Now what I have right here is some blue masking tape. I got some bleed tape because I want to show you guys the cool before and after of what our HydroShield ceramic, vinyl, rubber, and plastic coating can do. Now HydroShield is a ceramic equivalent to a dressing. This is the dressing of our ceramic hydro line. This product is great because it delivers a new look finish. So it doesn't give you that super greasy, wet looking shine. If you do like that, we do have other products for that. But I love HydroShield because it gives you that nice factory look and it's super easy to apply. All you need is a microfiber applicator, some HydroShield, and I would recommend spraying onto your applicator as opposed to on the surface to reduce the chance of overspray getting onto any unwanted surfaces. In this case, I don't want to get on the paint, so I'm going to spray it onto my microfiber applicator. 2 good sprays, and then I'm just going to start working it onto the surface. Now the great thing about HydroShield is that this is a dressing, so it's a ceramic coating formula. This is gonna coat the trim. It's gonna give it that new look finish, and it's also gonna enhance it with durable ceramic UV protection. That's gonna help prevent a lot of those harsh UV rays from drying, fading, cracking, and discoloring your exterior and interior trim. That's right. You can use HydroShield on interior surfaces like dashboards, door panels, center consoles, you name it. If it's vinyl, rubber, or plastic, slap it on there and get that amazing protection. Now, the great thing about this, like I mentioned, it does give you that new look finish. What I would recommend doing is if you do apply it, I would recommend wiping off any excess with a dry microfiber towel afterwards, just to make sure that you ensure a fully dry to the touch finish. And I'm gonna show you guys this 50-50 results right here. Check that out, you guys. It looks nice, it looks fresh, it looks crisp, and last but not least, it's fully dry to the touch. So you don't have to worry about any kind of oily or greasy or sticky feel. You're not gonna have to worry about any kind of dust collecting on this because this is dry to the touch. It's ultra slick, and it's gonna prevent a variety of contaminants from sticking. And the thing I love most about it is that it also enhances your trim with the extreme hydrophobic properties of ceramic. Now, I know a lot of you guys see our Hydro line and you think, crazy hydrophobic protection. That's right, you can expect that crazy hydrophobic protection from our HydroShield as well. So right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue with coating the rest of the vehicle. As you guys can see, this has a lot of rubber seals, a lot of plastic trim. We have the tires as well. That's right, you can use it on tires, you can use it on rubber. So we're gonna go ahead and coat the tires as well. And last but not least, I know you guys are asking durability wise, what does this product hold up to? Well, that's the beauty about this product. Since it does contain those special hydrophobic properties, this is gonna last you through multiple washes and through inclement weather. So this product can easily last you up to 12 months of protection. However, you can layer as often as you like to ensure that your trim looks as best as possible and is protected as best as possible at all times. All right, guys, so we just finished coating the rest of the vehicle. We used our HydroSlick, our HydroView, and HydroShield to coat the rest of it. Now we're gonna allow the coating to cure. So right here, we did our test spot at the beginning of the video. We have our HydroSlick treated side right here on the right side. Then we have our untreated side as our passenger left side. Now, what we're gonna do right now is we're actually gonna leave the car alone for about 2 to 3 hours. We're gonna come back, pull the car out, pull the tape off, and then show you guys some pretty epic water beading clips. All right, guys, so one thing I want you guys to pay attention to right off the bat is this right side, the side that is treated, this thing beads water like crazy. Now, what does water beading really mean? Now, that water beading is a clear indication that the surface is protected, and you'll know that because the water beads up into a tight little bead, which means that the water does not want to stick to the surface. It wants to stick with itself, and it does not like being on the surface that it's treated on right now. So the water is just gonna fall right off, and in most cases, you can easily just knock it off with a blower or soak it up with a microfiber towel. Now on the left side, you'll see that the water is more like draggy. So you'll see that the water wants to stick to the surface, and you can see that wave effect as the water is kind of dragging down the panel. That's definitely what you don't want. Now that water sticking to the surface means that it's clinging onto the surface of your paint, which means that it wants to stay there. It does not want to come off. So that water wanting to stick onto your vehicle also means that contaminants like dirt, dust, debris, and grime, and pollen, all those things are going to want to stick onto your vehicle as well, making it more prone to get dirty much faster. All right, guys, so now that the car's all pulled in, we dried it off, it looks incredible again. We're gonna close out the video right here. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave us a huge like, and make sure you subscribe so that you don't miss out on the future videos that we're doing as part of the series where we tackle the interior of the Prius. If you guys wanna pick up any of the products that we use in today's video, you can find them all directly on our website, chemicalguys.com, or you can visit your local detail garage store to pick them up in person. As always, my name is Joey. This is Chemical Guys Detail Garage. I'll see you guys next time.